Amsterdam's once again tonight the centre of an investigation into the murder of a famous public figure who'd become controversial for his stance on race. The filmmaker Theo van Gogh, a distant relative of the famous painter, was cycling near his home in Amsterdam when he was stabbed and shot dead. His most recent film had been about a Muslim woman abused by her husband and raped by her uncle. His killing had echoes of the assassination of Pim Fortuyn, the anti-immigration politician, 2 years ago, as Nicholas Glass reports.
On a cycle path just outside Amsterdam, a white sheet draped over the murder victim, in a scene that many Dutchmen have dreaded for some time. Here was someone well known, in this case a newspaper columnist and filmmaker, apparently murdered for questioning Muslim values by, it seems, a Muslim. Theo van Gogh was 47. He thrived on being deliberately provocative. In his columns and in his films, he was always likely to offend. He believed in freedom of expression just as he believed in smoking.
He was liked and disliked, and there was almost no in-between. Either you liked Theo van Gogh and his provocative way of working, or you thoroughly disliked it.
He was cycling to work this morning when another cyclist rode up alongside him and shot him. The murderer was very deliberate. Van Gogh was shot and stabbed. His assailant stood over him to make sure he was dead. And there are reports that a note was left pinned to the dead man's chest. Police are said to have arrested a man of Moroccan descent.
Extra Journaal.
Goedemorgen. Cineast Theo van Gogh is doodgestoken.
Tonight in the Netherlands there's only one news story to report, and with it an awareness that this murder threatens a long-cherished reputation for tolerance. The Netherlands has a population of 16 million, 1 million of them Muslim. The Dutch Prime Minister Jan-Peter Balkenende spoke of the threat to democracy. Usually people try to reach solutions with words. Bullets weren't the answer. Freedom of speech is crucial. 2 years ago, the right-wing politician Pim Fortuyn was murdered during an election campaign. He'd campaigned against immigration. His murderer turned out to be an environmentalist. As it happens, Van Gogh was in the process of editing a film about Fortuyn's murder. It allegedly suggests that the Dutch Secret Service conspired in the murder. Van Gogh's most recent collaborator was Ayaan Hirsi Ali, a former Muslim and now conservative Dutch MP. In their short film Submission, a veiled Muslim woman told the story of a violent marriage and rape by a relative. It was transmitted at peak time on Dutch television and caused outrage in the Muslim community. Now the film's director is dead.
In a few years, the majority of the youth in our largest cities like Rotterdam, Amsterdam and Utrecht will be of non-Dutch descendancy, will be of Muslim descendancy. So he wanted us to think about this. And that he is murdered that impact will last for years.
Nicholas Glass reporting.